been eating garbage in here. No, this is a practice area.
Oh, practice area.
I've been
Seems kind of cold today still, and the wind is actually still kind of bad at times, but it's actually on and off, not like yesterday when it was pretty consistent. Alright, what's going on today? Lots of stuff about Super Bowl and all that. I know here they're telling people stay at home, etc, etc. Don't go to those bars and all that. Although it's kind of interesting reading this one just about people flying drones. This one says, Hillsborough County Sheriff has warning for drone pilots. Leave it home. Sheriff Chad Chronister said Sunday morning there had been more than 70 drone intrusions so far. It's kind of interesting how they're trying to get the message across. It appears here they're trying to scare people, I guess you could say. This one says, leave your drones at home. That's the message Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Chronister has for people who want to fly their drones across parts of Tampa Bay to get a look at Super Bowl 55 sites. But a lot of our area is under temporary flight restrictions and a no drone zone. Sheriff Chronister said Sunday morning there had been more than 70 drone intrusions so far. And he says, leave your drone at home, I get it. You want to get the cool image, Chronister said. Sheriff Chronister said that the thing people don't understand is there are ways to track people's location when they try to fly over no drone zones. You want the sheriff's office and FBI knocking at your door, Chronister warned? On Friday, the FBI announced the arrest of an Orlando man who they say flew his drone in a restricted area on Wednesday. He now faces a maximum penalty of 1 year in federal prison, according to the FBI. Federal prison just for flying your drone? It actually makes me wonder what they were doing. Because I can see if you're flying it, let's just say, in a really reckless and dangerous way. But what if this case here was the restriction zone is just so huge, just like for a regular airplane, and someone's flying it in their backyard, for example? Would that warrant for prison time as well? Because I remember seeing a picture of what the restriction zone was like in the US, even for stuff like this, and it was pretty huge, the radius. And wouldn't that kind of be counterproductive if, let's just say, if it is someone flying in their backyard and whatever they're using picks it up? Imagine hundreds of people just flying it, again, just for fun in the backyard and stuff like that. Would they actually go to their house like they say, here, what are you flying? Over the actual event or being extremely close to it is one thing, but again, if it's really far away, it makes me wonder, would they consider it the same thing? And a funny thought about that is, if they can just track anybody where they are, what's the point of having things like that remote ID if they can already do this, if you think about it? That was actually the odd thing I was thinking about. Well, left out of things like Super Bowl and a lot of places having things like shutdowns, no crowd gatherings. It's kind of surprising actually to see all these pictures. Like this guy here is posting things here, like what's this, Bor City? You see how many people there are. They're just walking around, I guess, trying to celebrate the event, like pre-event, if that's what you want to say. It looks like everything went back to normal. Am I missing something? Or is it just certain areas in the US where they have less restrictions and all that? But yeah, that to me almost looks just as normal as before all this shutdown and stuff like that. Which makes you wonder if people have figured it out yet in terms of the health professionals, what's going on, etc, etc. Because even some of the other articles you can read says, a world upside down, Wuhan returns to normal while the rest of the world reels. This is essentially where a lot of people said that virus came from, or started from anyways. And from this, you can see pictures, it seems like, again, everything's back to normal or something. In concerts and all that, what's going on, huh? Although they could be old pictures. I know some people say, it's not back to normal, it's just that's the media or whatever they want to show you for whatever reason, I guess. To say they're better at handling things like the pandemic or viruses and all that. It's just so confusing. Alright, see you guys later.